Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing our second weekly check-in for February. So we have here my Erin Condren monthly deluxe planner. It's a 7x9. We have my cash wallet and where I keep all my spare change. Let's see what we have. We have quite a lot. So we're going to add this to the coin jar. So we're going to pull it out. I'm going to drop it in. It's getting pretty full in there. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so we're going to flip over and look at our expenses for the week. So we're in February. And I like to budget from Saturday to Friday. So we're going to be budgeting from the 8th through the 14th. And we're going to talk about all of our expenses really fast and where money went. So on the 8th, the only thing here, we ended up pulling out all of our 5s and 1s and the Budget Mom Savings Challenge money here. So other than that, we didn't pull anything out in spending other than savings. This all goes into savings here. And I forgot to pull it out on Friday, which is why it's been pulled out on Saturday. If not, that would have been a no spend day for me. On Sunday, I did my grocery shopping for the week, and we went to Walmart, Aldi's, and CVS. Spent $99 at Walmart. At Aldi's, we spent $39, and at CVS, we spent $30. And then I grabbed me something to eat while I was at work for $7 from Zaxby's. And then Monday was a no spend. Tuesday, we paid 3 more of our bills. I had the water come in and it was $78.57. Let me add that. 57. Then we paid the cable, which was $54.99. I got the gas company come out and fill up, and it ended up being $138.69. So I did cut back how much we're going to pull out this month since I got it so low. I went and set up a new account for a bank at a credit union. Me and the kids went and got lunch, and it costed only $14. On Wednesday, we had no spend. On Thursday, was my sister's birthday. So we went out to dinner and we got, hold on one second. And so we went out for her birthday dinner, and we only ended up paying the tip. One person paid for everybody's meal. So we just had to cover the tip. So I added $5 to contribute to the tip. We went and got gas and then filled up at $33 at QT. And I went ahead and went through my envelopes and pulled out the 1s and $5 out of those. Also had a $17 purchase at Walmart. I bought some cereal and something for my daughter to take to her class for Valentine's, which I forgot to pull out of sinking funds, which it's all right. And then today I went ahead and pulled out my Budget Mom Savings Challenge for $25 for the Fridays, and then the $10 challenge or the $10 one is for the commute challenge that she has also going on. And the money from any of these savings challenges from the Budget Mom will probably go towards James's car this time. And I want to say happy Valentine's Day. It is Friday, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody. But that is all of our expenses. So a lot of our money went into a savings somewhere, because these two are here are savings. All of these were savings. Those two are savings. So we only had Sunday that I went and spent money. Tuesday, I went and spent money. And then Thursday, when that was my sister's birthday. So, not too much. So, had a few no spend days, which is always a blessing. But now that we have all those told, now that we have discussed what transactions have went on this week, for anyone asks, I had these nails. They're glue-on nails, and I did them today, and Me and Whiteout had a fight just a minute ago, and apparently I lost because it is all over stuck to them. So I'm gonna have to go scrub them to get the Whiteout off. But they came out pretty good, and I kind of like them. So that is why my nails are done, and there's no expense for it because I did it at home with what I had. Excuse me. Excuse me if you hear me coughing or anything. We have been, not my whole house, but me and the 3 boys have been sick this past week, and it has not been too much fun because everybody has been having fevers and no sleep. So yeah, it's a cranky mama, but it's okay. All right, so let's start checking in. Let's see. We are going to, first category is going to be groceries, and we're going to count how much we spent in groceries. All right, so groceries is our blue category here, and it includes our groceries and diapers in my cash wallet. So the first one we have is 25 that we pulled out. Then we have 99 here, plus 39, plus 30, plus 17, plus 10. So this week we spent $220. Okay, so let's flip on over. So for groceries, we spent $220. And last week we had $480 remaining. So we're going to do $480 minus the $220. So we should have $260 remaining in there. And if we divide that in half for the last 2 remaining weeks, we should have about $130 for each week. All right, so now I'm gonna pull out my cash wallet here, and we're going to check and see how much we have. All right, so $260. So let's do groceries first. All right, so we have 1, 2, and a 20. So we're going to subtract $220 from the $160, and we should have $40 in our diapers. So let's see what our diapers has. So this is diapers, and we have 20 and 40. So we are good on there. So in actuality, we have about $20 a week on diapers, and then $110 on groceries. My menu, I just sat down and did my menu for this coming week, and this is what it's looking like. So the only things I need to pick up are some more eggs, some bread. We're going to pick up a frozen pizza and do pizza on Saturday. I need taco sauce, and spaghetti sauce. And everything else on my menu I already have at home. If not, we have something that can substitute for it. So we do not need that much for food this week. So we will be perfectly fine on that. All right, so now we're going to go in and make sure we check off all of those. And for hold on. All right, so we're going to check off all of our blues. So we got that one, CVS, that one, and that one. All right, so next up we're going to do our gas, and we only have one transaction for $33 right here, plus the 25 came out of gas. So we have 33 plus 25. $58 came out, which 25 went into a savings, so I'm not too mad. I'm actually really glad. All right, so we have spent $58. Last week we had $137 $137 remaining. So we're going to subtract that from the 58, and we have $79 remaining. So if we divide that in half, we have probably just enough to get us through the next 2 weeks, which is perfectly fine. All right. So we're going to go check off those, and we're going to do our spending next. So we had this one and this one. All right, next up is spending, and we have a few spending. So we pulled out the 1s and 5s from spending and got $8 there. I got me food, which in my spending is I allow me eating out just myself, which was $7. And then I opened up a new account, which was just me personally. And then I pulled out some more 5s and 1s right here. So we spent $28, of which 16 is in savings and is in a savings. So I only actually spent 12, which I'm really glad. I have not been spending that much. All right, so 28. Last week we had 48, so 48 minus 28. So we should have $20 remaining. So we're going to pull out my cash wallet here. Oh, the reason I didn't show y'all my gas is because it is on my bank account. It's in my bank account. And I reset my other phone that I was showing y'all on, and it's not on there anymore. So I'm going to have to re-download the app so I can show y'all my balance on this. But that's why I haven't showed y'all the balance on my gas recently. But it is $79. I do check it on my regular phone all the time just to make sure it's correct. But it is good. Okay. So back to spending. So it says Melanie's allowance, and we have $20. Which I don't see me needing anything, but you know, you never know. I'm going to be working this weekend, so I'm going to end up using a little bit. But it's all right. So this one here, it don't matter how much we have remaining left. Next up is our miscellaneous category. And for miscellaneous for us, I pull out anything that we don't have anything budgeted for, which includes us eating out, because I do not have an eating out category. I'm not planning on putting an eating out category in right now. It's just something that pops up because we try to eat at home as much as possible. So when we do eat out, it's just really last minute thing. And as you can see, we don't do it often unless there's like a birthday or something. And I make sure to leave money in miscellaneous if I know we have something coming up. So let me check off the green ones real fast. So yes, we may end up putting an eating out category in later, but right now we have enough budgeted in our grocery category to make sure we have plenty of food at home to eat. So that is why there is not an eating out category. So let's go ahead and add up how much we pulled out of miscellaneous this week. So we have 4 plus 10, 14 here for the lunch. Then we pulled out $1, and then we paid $5 in tip, and that was all. So we pulled $34 from miscellaneous. Okay. All right, so 34. So 54 minus 34 should leave us with 20. All right, so we're going to pull the wallet back out. We're going to flip back here, and we still have 20 in here for that. And I went back to these envelopes here because I could put them in my wallet without, I didn't want to mess up hers by putting holes in them. So I do use them, but I don't want to put holes in them and mess them up because they're so pretty and I don't want to mess them up. Because I like the glitter out of them. Which is why they're not in my wallet. So, maybe if I find another wallet that they fit in and I don't need this and they're comfortable for me in there, I'll go back to those ones. But right now, I like having the where I can put holes in them and put them in here. So we did have 20 for miscellaneous. Yep. So that was right. All right. So next, we are going to check off the yellows. All right. So those are all of our categories. Oh, I forgot to check one off. All right. So that is that. All right. So for unbudgeted, as you can tell, our unbudgeted stickers are in the gray color here, and we do not have any from the 8th through the 14th through here. So we didn't spend anything, nor did we have anything remaining because we don't budget for unbudgeted. So that one's good. I'm really glad that we haven't had any unbudgeted yet. And I did go back to doing a transaction log, running it down through here. And this has really been amazing to see a running thing this way. And I do color coordinate it with my expense stickers coordination here. I try to color coordinate it on the same with it here, just so when I look at it, I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things for miscellaneous for the month. It just makes it really easy. All right. So now I want to show y'all my sinking funds. I have not spent too much out of them yet. So we've had one transaction for my husband's clothing. And then we've had 2 transactions. I took $5 out of holidays for my daughter's Valentine cards. And then we took out $5 for our gifts for the birthday. Bought my sister some jewelry for her birthday, and my part was $5. So I paid for that. And that's the only thing we've had come out so far. And I haven't gotten how much I've put into them because it's still the second week. And I don't know until the last week how much we actually added and then what we're going to subtract. So that'll be a different video. But that was our sinking funds. Next, we are going to go ahead and do our paycheck breakdown right here. All right. So this paycheck is a lot less than what we would budget for, which our budgeted amount each paycheck is about $750. So this one's a lot lower, not a lot lower, but a little bit lower than what we normally expect it to be. And since I got sick and could not talk last weekend, I missed one day of work, and my check is a little bit lower than I was hoping it would be, but it's okay. We just managed to rearrange the numbers a little bit. So let's see how it's going to turn out. Okay, so James's paycheck for this week was $721.95. My income for this week was $89.89. I don't know why that was a tongue twister. For other, we had none. So our total income for the week was only $811.84. So that is what we have to work with. Now we're going to go ahead and move into what we were putting each dollar into. So for the Mazda, we're going to put $150. For rent, we're putting $150. For power, we are going to put in $75. For Freeman gas, we are only going to put in $30 because I'm reducing it down. For AT&T, $40. For Allstate, it's going to be $30. Water will be $17. Student loans will be $14. Charter will be $13. Pest control will be $8. The credit card is only going to get its minimum of $6. Groceries, we're going to put $150. For diapers, it's going to be $20. Gas is going to be $50. We're not adding anything into savings, nothing into miscellaneous. We're putting $58 in sinking funds and nothing in spending. Okay, so this is what our paycheck breakdown is going to be looking like for this week. So let's add up all of these numbers and make sure it equals the 811. Make sure I didn't make a mistake. All right, so our total is 811, so we got it all correct. All right. And as you can tell, we're not putting anything in savings, miscellaneous, or mine and my husband's spending for this week. So we got our weekly check-in completed. We have pretty good amount left remaining for groceries, which is really good. For gas, which is really good. I still have spending, which I'm very impressed because, okay. All right, so that is what we are doing in this video. I hope that y'all like and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye now.